Lena.
Hi Nasima, how are you?
Good, good. So how is your practice?
This week I didn't do any practice due to fever.
Okay.
I
Uh,
was I was thinking that this weekend will you cover the course?
which this today and tomorrow?
Huh?
Yeah, tomorrow. I'm starting Node.js, right?
Then after class, if I'll have any doubt, then
You can get
can
anytime
we
you can
have?
call me, no?
Okay.
Anytime. You see, yeah, while practicing something, you can use Snippet tool to share something to me. So you can do anything.
Okay. Okay.
So even right, just I covered only the basic Node.js basics. That's all actually. Even okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Let's wait other folks to onboard also, so that
Okay.
I'll start immediately. So let me recap the one more time all these things. Okay. So just I covered FS model, I think so. I think you didn't do anything regarding
No,
Node.js.
I didn't download videos also.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, just to do it, only two videos are I uploaded in the group also. Even just for the testing purpose, I uploaded in YouTube also. Even if you go to that things, you will get everything. Just start freshly one more time. Okay, it's very
Okay.
easy already. Node and Express we are using as a backend. Definitely, it is easy for you. Just you need to practice once.
Okay.
Any doubt? Let me know. I'll take one or two sessions extra also to you. I'll take it up.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Let 2 minutes now. Let me start. You can use Happy.js also. Happy.js also. Okay. I'll tell you what is the problems. If you want to create in the server, only node is only enough or not. I'll show you everything. Okay. Let me understand Happy.js. Happy.js. So yeah, it's a simple, secure framework developers trust. So simple, secure. Just you can use this one also as a backend. Okay, people are not using right now that much actually, but some people are using this one. Okay, best one is Express. Best one is Express.js. So we can see this one. Slogan is simple. The title also Express Node.js web application framework. Web application framework. Okay, basically you can if you want to create a web application using only Node, it will take more time. So using Express, we can develop the application very quickly. We can develop the application because routing and a lot of things, lot of features. Creating a server is dead easy in case of Express.js. HTTP module is instead of HTTP module, we can use Express, and we can use routing is simple here. So a lot of features are there one by one. I'll tell you one by one. Okay. We go to the Express.js direct website. So going directly click in this uh, Node.js web application framework. Okay. Let me check the APIs, all these things. That's very simple. Just we need to habituate that. Okay. Yes, let into that. So let me, I'll give you one by one, step by step. Now you'll get one more idea right now. Okay. So now basically, right, if you want to start a backend application, if you want first objective, if you want, if you want start backend application, backend, backend application, just do it. The first one is npm init -y. Init npm init or -y also directly will take it up. Okay, you tried this one. Just if this is a command actually to start your backend. Okay, to start your backend. So what happened immediately? One package.json file will create. Let me create one more thing also. If you want, I'll show you now. Maybe. Yeah. Just I'm creating. Let me go to create. Okay, let me try. MD Node.js and already is there. MD Node.js. I'm two. I'm doing and the CD Node.js 2. Okay. Just I created one new folder. I'm in here only. Just what is the command? npm init -y. So what happened if I'm bypassing all the clicks actually, I'm creating one folder. Inside a folder, I'm creating one package.json file. See this one? Here nothing is there actually. Now, here I'm going to installing my all my dependencies and all. Okay, here I'm going to install my all dependencies and all. This is a script block. I'm removing the script block now. Just I'm adding start. And here I'm using node and file name. Just I'm going to file name is giving app.js, something like this. So this is a command you have to use like this. So what is this one? How to start React application? npm start, right? In case of node
Yes.
also, now start command is there. Start command internally calling node app.js. Now here app.js is not there actually. Okay. So this is a way to create backend applications. So starting, if you want to create a node application, this is the way you need to create. Okay. I'll tell you one by one. Just keep in mind how to start npm init npm init to start your backend application, start your Node.js application. Inside here, we are going to install all the modules. Okay, I told you right. If you install the Node.js software, you'll get two things: Node and npm, Node Package Manager. It's a global registry. All your packages are there. So using Node, nothing but it's a runtime JavaScript runtime only. We are going to executing the JavaScript using Node only. This with this Node we are using long back this one, right? And using npm also. While installing, we are getting Node and npm. Let me check this one. How to test this one? Node is there or npm is not there? Go to CMD. Check the Node hyphen version. Already Node is there, and check the npm hyphen version. So we can execute Node commands and npm commands. npm commands. Both are there. If you install Node.js software, automatically we'll get Node and npm. So by default, what I told you, right? So we have that modules are the Node modules. So we have core modules and third-party modules are there. Core modules and third-party modules. Third-party modules. Third-party modules. So can you tell me what are the code modules? So by default, we install the Node.js software. Node.js software. We are getting core modules. Core modules. What are the core modules? Harisha? Not there. Harisha is not there. Okay. Yeah, Lena, you can tell me what are the core modules is there?
For Node or React?
Node, not talking about Node now. React is almost completed, and we need to start again React after doing Node only.
Um,
Okay.
Node, maybe I don't know.
Okay. Now we have to this time to learn. Okay. See, by default, Node.js software install, right? We'll get core modules are the our core modules all already installed in your machines. Okay. Let me understand the core, not the code modules. It's a
Code module.
core, 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 like file system module, okay, like OS module and path module and event module, okay, and URL module and a HTTP module, like approximately 30 plus modules already installed in your machines. We can use directly, no need to install these third party things. Let me understand what are the third party modules we are going to use in our projects also. Like what is the meaning of third party module? Again, Express is a one third party module. Express is a one web framework, right? Express.js. Express.js is a one module. And Bicrypt.js, Bicrypt.js, and JSON web token, web token. Just to keep in mind all the names actually, like Chalk. For Chalk is for terminal styling. Morgan is for HTTP logger. Morgan. And maybe suppose, right, we are using MongoDB. So MongoDB driver, MongoDB, and Mongoose is a schema based. Okay, Mongoose. So like a lot of packages, we are going to use all these things for why you require third party models. One by one, I'll let you for this. Keep in mind these two things here. Our agenda is today just what are the core modules, how we have to use, what are the third party modules, how we have to use. Already I completed of FS module. What is the meaning of FS? File system. What is the meaning of OS? Operating system. Path. and HTTP. We are going to discuss one more time FS, OS, path, and HTTP. Some other third-party modules, we need to install all these things from the npm.js, npm.js.org. These are directly we can use. These are directly we can use. Okay. And one more thing is the .env. So these modules, these third-party modules, I'm going to use in our project also. Okay, project also. Those who are first time, just complete last two videos. That is a node introduction and FS module. Node introduction and FS module. You will get one complete idea about node, what exactly node and all. Introduction and Node.js FS module. Anyway, I'm going to cover FS module one more time. Okay. So let me check the roadmap now. If you want to learn Node.js, what is the best way? So just to complete Node.js introduction first. Okay. Node.js introduction. And try to complete installation part. And complete at least 5 to 6 core modules. Core node modules. And try to complete at least 5 third-party modules also. Third-party modules. What exactly how to use, how to writing the style of node styling and all. After that, try to design APIs. With the proper model and routing. So my objective is just coming 2 to 3 days. First, I need to complete this one. Core modules and third-party modules. How to write in the node style, and how to write in the how to write in the code in the node style, asynchronous manner, all these things. Okay. You will get to parallelly all these things. And I need to cover MongoDB also. MongoDB also. Anyway, I'm going to cover all these things. Just you need to node introduction, try to completely now, you'll get one idea. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You go with the FS model. FS model already covered, but anyway, I'm going to use one more time also. I'm going to use FS module one more time. Let me try. I'm creating one folder now. Just FS module, just FS like this. So inside I'm writing something like fs.js. Okay, my file name is fs.js. So let me take my objective. I have here data.txt. Here I have some junk data is there. Let me minimize this. Why it is coming? Okay, fine. So let me take some copy data. Just I want to. So it is not coming. Okay, take some other also. Go to Google Node.js. So Node.js is open source, cross-platform backend JavaScript runtime environment. Nothing, just in some content. Okay. So content I'm going to save in here. So I have to write a program. I have to write a JavaScript program to read this data.txt. That is my small objective. So for this one, right, I'm going to use FS module. By default, I told you, right, if you install the Node.js software, we are getting third-party modules. We are getting core modules. So I'm going to use core modules. How to use core modules? There is a two ways is there, ES6 and ES5 also. But first time, let me show the ES5 format. Later I'll show you if you what is the writing style of ES6 and all. I'll take another class for that. Complete one or two classes for as a developer. If you are writing ES6 code, we need to preset to ES5 using Babel transpiler. I'll take it that one later. Right now, just our objective is try to understand the Node.js core modules and third-party modules. What are the core modules? What are the third-party modules we are going to use in our project? That is a small objective. Okay. So let me understand now. I'm writing a code ES6, ES5 format. ES5 format. So definitely it is a 100% compatibility. 100% compatibility. There's no need to worry about transpile, all these things. Compatibility. Compatibility. Okay. Now how to, what is the objective? How to read. How to read? Read file data using Node.js FS module. FS module. Let me try this one. Let me create FS equal to require. So what module you require? FS module. Required FS module. Let me here, if you are importing FS module, you can use FS dot. There is a plenty of methods are there. Plenty of methods are there. I'm going to use all these methods. FS methods. See this one. So there is a each method is a two types of methods are there. Synchronous and asynchronous methods. Synchronous and asynchronous methods are there. Let me understand all these things. Okay. So suppose, right, as a developer, you are writing a code. Definitely you are Node.js, Node, we are writing a code for Node.js, nothing but we need to habituate to asynchronous programming. Asynchronous programming. Asynchronous way you have to develop. Asynchronous way we need to develop the code. That means, right, for Node.js, each module, each core module providing methods are two types of methods. One is synchronous methods and asynchronous methods. Okay, few of them are synchronous. Each method has two types of things are there: synchronous methods and asynchronous methods. Let me try one by one. Asynchronous, asynchronous methods. Okay, I'll show you right away. So what is our objective? I want to read file, right? Read. See this one, read file and read file sync. So sync is there means synchronous method. Sync is not there means asynchronous method. Asynchronous method. Okay, are you getting, Lena?
Yes, Ratha.
Very simple. What is the objective? I have one data.txt is there. My objective, very simple objective. I want to read that data. I want to read that data. It's very simple. Let me read the data using synchronous way. Go with the first synchronous way. I'll show you later. Just you need to pass your path. What is the path actually you need to do? Let me here data.txt. Data.txt. Okay. Then this method is expecting to, what is the arguments here? Path and what is this one? Path and encoding format. Path and encoding format. You let me provide the encoding format. You will get one idea. Okay, you will get one idea. Encoding format I'm giving this. Just my encoding format I'm passing this. So UTF-8 actually. UTF-8. So let me this one. Okay, I'm passing path. Okay, ext. Okay, directly. Okay, let me use UTF-8. Without that, let me try this one. What is this one actually? Let data equal to, let to print the data, CLG data. Let me print the data, you'll get one idea. Let me go to the path actually. Where is Node.js 2? I'm in Node.js 2, CDFS and Node, normal JavaScript like only I'm printing. So what I'm getting? I'm getting the data buffer format. So definitely I need to give UTF format only. UTF-8 format. UTF-8 like this you need to give. Now try to understand, try to execute a program now. So we are reading file or not? Successfully we are reading the file. We are reading the successfully reading. Now we are reading the file. Now same like one more method is there to write the file also. fs dot write file sync. See these two methods, read file sync and write file sync. These methods are synchronous methods, synchronous method. But what is the main objective of Node.js? Node.js is asynchronous programming. Let me first try these two things. You will get one idea. You will get one idea. So I want to create a new file. Just I'm creating this like welcome.txt or node.js.txt. 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 So I want to print the data, right? So already data is there now. We are reading from this file. I want to create a new file. I want to create a new file, data. I need to provide a content like UTF like this only. UTF. I think UTF not required. Let me check the one more time. Yes. Now. So we are writing the file. Let me execute this one. Let me execute this file. You'll get one idea. Okay. Here simply I'm creating something. Uh, Data is written to the file just for testing purpose. Data is Data is or new file, return, new file is return. Return to something like this. New file is return. So data is written something. Data is written. Let me execute this one. So here what happened? I have data.txt. Node.txt is there? Not there. So let me execute this one. Now node.txt is coming. Now inside same data is coming. Coming or not? So we are successfully reading the data and writing the data, writing the new file, reading the data from the file and writing the data in the new file also. Lena, are you getting this one, these two things?
Yes, understood.
Now come to the point here. So my objective is I want to see this is what is this one? We are doing synchronous way. But let me try this. I don't want this one. Go with the asynchronous way. Go with the asynchronous way. Let me go with FS and asynchronous. Asynchronous DOS JS. So I'm creating new file now. So tell me, take this one. So as a developer, I need to write a asynchronous method. I have to use asynchronous methods to read the data and write the data. So usually writing .txt is not good. Let me read some JSON file. Let me read some JSON file. Okay, let me read some JSON file only. Okay, but asynchronous way, right? Asynchronous before, if you want to write asynchronous programming, you need to learn about what is that callback. What is the meaning of callback? Nothing but fat arrow. Are you getting right? Fat arrow. Maybe remember just one more time. So let me, I'm going to give you right now one functions notation also now. Functions roadmap also. Function. So next, you need to understand inner function. Inner functions are nested functions. Nested. Inside a function we need to write that is nested only. Okay. And anonymous functions. Anonymous functions are nameless functions. We called nameless functions. And next you have to go, you need to concentrating on fat arrow. What is this one? Fat arrow. This is a fat arrow, right? Yes or no? We have a lot of advantages using fat arrow in ES6 format. Now it's time to explore on callbacks. Callbacks. So callback, nothing but fat arrow only. Then we need to concentrating on async await. Async and await. Async and await. And we need to concentrating on promise and closure. What is a promise? What is a closure? What is a closure? So if you want to explore Node JavaScript functions, so this is a roadmap actually. What exactly the function? How to invoke? What is the inner function? How to write? How to invoke inner function? What is an anonymous function or nameless function? What is a fat arrow? What is the callback? Now let me understand what exactly the callback. What exactly the callback? All these things. Okay. So nothing but a callback is a callback function. We are going to pass as an argument. Let me try this one. Let me add. Just I am passing 5. One argument is 5, and here I am passing one callback. So what is this one actually? Here seems to be we are passing two arguments, right? We are passing two arguments or not? So we are passing function as a argument, nothing but a callback. We are passing function. We are passing function or arrow function as a argument. We are passing function or arrow function as a argument. Okay. This, if you are understand this syntax completely, it is a, we are going to learn in the Node.js way only. It is a Node.js asynchronous way only. That's all. Just what is exactly? We are passing a function as a argument to another function. What is this one? Add is a function or not? Add is a function. For this function, what I am passing here? One argument, and another argument is another function. So nothing but it is a callback. It is a callback only. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to show you that one right now. Okay. Here, right? Just now we completed. We are reading the file, right? What is the way we read the file? Using what is this? Synchronous way. Now I'm going to write asynchronous way. I'm going to write asynchronous way. Let me understand. I'm going to create this one. I want to read some JSON file only. Okay, take a JSON file. Okay, let me create content, let employee data, let employee, okay, let employee is equal to like this. So let me take one. So let me, this not JSON, just I'm giving the array object only, don't worry. Name, Kavita, okay, and age 24, and location, just Bangalore, okay. Like I have something, I'm taking very less data only, just I want to read data, I want to write data also. I want to read JSON data, I want to write JSON data also. I mean, another one also I'm updating this one. I'm going to change the data here. Mr. Raj 34 and New Delhi. Kumar 44 and Chennai. Yeah. Now I have, what is my objective? I want to read JSON data, read JSON data, uh, in the form of asynchronous way. So for this one, right, let me import. So how to import FS module? So import export will not work here. I'll tell you later. Just to try to use like normal ES5 syntax only. Require FS module. Okay. Now FS dot, I told you, right? So read file is is synchronous method, and sync is this is asynchronous method. Read file is a asynchronous method. So let me understand now. I want read file. Okay. So let me understand here read file. So how many parameters are there here? Straight parameters, file name and format. Here you need to understand. You need to give file name. What is the file name here? Nothing but I have file name. The direct file name is there now. Employee.json file. Employee.json. Maybe I can create that file. Separately, I'm going to create this one actually. Okay, let me create separately employee.json file. So let me, I want to convert employee.json file. Let me here, I don't want this one. Yes. Okay, I don't want to straightly do the file name, data only. Okay, this is the data. Fine. Now here I need to give double quotations again. You know JSON, right? How to keep the JSON? Both sides should be double quotations, right? That's why the mistake is there. Let me try this one. Okay. Time taking. Otherwise, you need to convert. How to convert JSON object to string? Hello. How to convert object to how to convert object to string?
JSON.string is that?
Yes. Then JSON to object.
JSON.parse.
Yes, exactly correct. So now it is coming. Why it is coming? One more error is, yeah. This is normal. Maybe this is a JSON file. Okay. So my objective is I want read file. So I need to pass. Let me pass here. So it is, see this one, there is no sync keyword is not there. Seems to be, it's a asynchronous only. Let me give your path name employee.json. And we need to definitely, I need to convert. What is this one? I need to read, right? So reading time, just I need to pass UTF-8 only. UTF-8 format. And this is one argument. And you need to pass one argument as a callback also. One callback. So understand this one. So if you go to the read file sync, directly two parameters, data.txt, one UTF format. Now what is this one here? I'm passing a function as an argument to another function. Read file is another function or method. What is this one? I'm passing another one callback as a, see this one directly showing here, callback. Here showing clearly callback. So I'm passing one method, one function as a, one argument, one function as a argument to another function. So now let me understand this one. While reading this data, while reading this one, might be I'll get error, or might be I'll get error or data. Might be while reading time, right? Might be I'll get error or data. Might be I'll get the data. Let me print this one. Just I'm going to just, if error is there, if error is there, throw error. If error is there, throw error. And let me try to this one. Let employees. We are reading employee data, right? Employees is equal to JSON dot let me understand this one. We need to parse actually. JSON dot parse. Let me try this one. Parse. So we are getting the data, right? We are getting the data. That's where I'm going to print this one. I'm going to print this one. So employees. EMPLOYES. So let me copy paste. Yes. Now just understand this one. Here nothing is there. If syntax is wise, very simple it is. Just we imported the FS module. Then I'm using a inbuilt read file asynchronous manner. Here I'm passing 3 arguments. 1, 2, 3. First one is file name, just your file name. What is my file name? Employee.json file name. And the second one is format UTF-8 format. And third argument I am passing as a one callback function. This is the one only. Inside this one, right? While reading this file, might I'll get error or data. Just if error is there, I'm throwing the error. Otherwise, I'm going to parse my read data and I'm printing the data. Let me try this one. You'll get one idea. So are you getting this one? See, this is the difference only. See the difference. Just we are passing as a argument. We are passing as a fat array as a one argument. Nothing but we are passing function as a argument to another function. That's all. Nothing but a callback. Clearly showing here callback. So let me understand what is the meaning of callback also. If you Google it, you will get one idea also. Let me hear. So Google. So what is the meaning of callback function? Okay, callback function in Node.js. So callback is a asynchronous equivalent for a function. A callback function is called at a completion of a given task. Node makes heavy use of callbacks. So otherwise, simple one more way we can go this one. A callback is a function called a completion of a task. Might be the prevent any blocking. Yeah. So understand it's normal same way. Asynchronous and non-blocking mechanism only. How to achieve asynchronous and non-blocking? Using callbacks only. I already covered in the introduction part only. Okay, just go through that, you'll get one idea. Let me execute this file. So node fs async asyn dot js. Yeah, perfectly we are reading. See this one? Perfectly, we have the data employee.json here, and we are reading the here only. So let's understand this one. This is a JSON. What is this one actually? Above one is JSON data. We are reading the JSON data. Can you identify the mistake? Identify the just small change actually here. What we are doing? We are reading JSON data to normal object. We are parsing, right? We are parsing here. Two things here. Yes or no? Swati?
Yes, sir.
See here, both key value pairs, name, Kavita.
Yeah, both are in JSON format, but
yes,
here we are getting in
object format. So this is a proper JSON. This is a JavaScript object, JavaScript array object. So how to convert JSON object to array object? Nothing but parse. We need to parse. So how to parse? Like this one. Just JSON dot parse. If suppose that how to convert object to string using JSON.stringify. These two methods. Keep in mind JSON.stringify, JSON.parse, where we have to use all these things. So now this is the way we are need to write. So entire Node.js developer, we need to write a program like this way only. This way only. What is the way? Asynchronous way only. How to write asynchronous? We need to choose asynchronous methods. Asynchronous methods. This is a read file. Is a asynchronous method. Read file is a asynchronous method. Are you getting, Lena?
Yes, understood. Got
Try
that.
just
Got this.
okay. Just habituate to just write one or two programs. You will get one idea. Now I'll take a small one more thing. Now I want to write a file also. I want to write a file. I suppose right. I have the employee.json, right? Same data. I need to create a one. I want to create a new file, customer.json file, customer.json file. So let me write a code now. So I want to write a asynchronous. I want to use asynchronous methods only. Asynchronous methods only. Let me write that one also. So here only I'm writing fs dot write file. See here two files is write file is there and the write file sync is there. So what is the meaning of this one? Write file is a asynchronous method. Write file sync is a
Synchronous.
synchronous method. So if you want asynchronous method, so 1, 2, 3, whatever is there, end of the day you need to pass one callback. One callback. You need to provide one callback. So here while writing, right, what is your objective? I need to create new file like customer.json. Here customer.json is there? Not there. Okay. So I need to provide data. Already we are getting the employee data, right? Here only employee data is there, no? Employees data. Employees data is there. I need to convert it to, so what is this one? It is a normal. Let me copy this one directly. You'll get it here only. Yeah, employees dot, nothing but yeah. I'm giving three parameters here. Look at this one, not this one all, this one all. Just line number 12, line number 12. What is the here? How many properties here? How many arguments is there? 3 arguments. One is I want to create a new file, nothing but customer.json. Inside a customer.json, I want to data. I want what data you want? Employee object data, employee object only, employees only, nothing but JSON file, JSON data, right? This is and I want to read one callback also. One callback also. Here I'm going to write something. So while writing something, right? While reading time, might be we'll get error or data. Here, while writing time, definitely error, nothing that I don't want any data. That's why I'm not taking only one argument I'm taking. Only one argument I'm taking. So if error is there, throw error. Otherwise, nothing. Simply just I'm printing some statement only. Just data is written in JSON file. JSON file. Okay, let me try this one.
Sir, customer.json spelling.
Customer dot, okay, fine. That's good. JSON. It will create for system, right? Will create. Okay, now here customer.json is there? Not there. Okay, try to execute this one. I'm executing a method. I'm choosing a method is asynchronous method, and asynchronous method means definitely we are passing as a one fat arrow as a argument, fat arrow as a argument, fat arrow function as a argument, arrow function as a argument. Nothing but it is a callback. It is a callback actually. See this one. It is a clearly showing this. It is a callback. Nothing but we are passing function as an argument to another function. Read file is another function or method, and I am passing another function as a argument. That's all actually. Okay, try to execute this one. You'll get one idea. So node file name is fs asynchronous way we are writing .js. Now I'm getting employees is not defined. Where it is? For the scope is less scope, right? That's why it is showing this one. Let me try this one. Maybe let me understand. I'm going to write this file also here and inside above only. Then I will my because right scope is there. Function scope right here. That's why. Now I understand this one. Now, yes. Now successfully created, right?
Yes.
Yes, we successfully. Now what happened here? It's not a JSON, right? It is not expected one. Yes or no? See, I want this data to like this data to here only, but I'm getting object. So might be mistake is there here only. We need to parse. Actually. We need to convert it to object only. So how to convert JSON dot stringify? I have to use JSON dot stringify. Let me JSON dot stringify. What stringify? What object you need to pass? Employee object only. Employee object only. Let me try this one. Now go to here. Reading data or not?
Yes.
Successfully getting the data. Yes. Are you getting, Lena, this one?
Yes.
There is a two methods are there. What are the two methods? JSON.parse, JSON.stringify.
Stringify.
Object to string, we have to use stringify. String to object, we have to use parse. That's all. Okay. Keep in mind the two things, you'll get one idea. So at least you got about asynchronous model, asynchronous data style. Okay. Just try one time actually. So very simple, I'll tell you. Yeah, let me take one example, fs dot read file. Read file. Let me date this one. Read, read file. And one more method is there now. What is that? Fs dot read file sync. Read file sync. Sync. So let me take these two examples. So read file is a asynchronous method. Read file sync is a synchronous method. Here, read file asynchronous way we need to pass one argument as a one function as a argument. One function as a argument. Nothing but we called as a callback. Nothing but we called as a callback. Callback. Are you getting this one? Okay, just try habituate this one. Otherwise, just go with the normal way also fine. So synchronous and asynchronous. Synchronous and asynchronous. Just what is this one? Just import the module, fs module, and corresponding method. Synchronous methods are like read file, sync is there, sync. And here direct properties only like this. Okay. And here just understand this one. It is a file, method name is read file. And here you need to pass arguments, and last one should be one fat arrow, nothing but one argument as a function. This is one only. Enter game, nothing but if you are writing like if you are writing a style like this, it is a asynchronous programming. Asynchronous programming. So our process is not going to block any other resources. Our process is not going to block any other resources. Anyway, slowly you'll get it all these things. Just complete the introduction, node introduction, and one more video is here. Just compare that one, you'll get a complete idea. Okay. So let me go with another module, OS module. OS module is very, very simple. So here I told you, right, while installing the Node.js, we have the core modules are there. Core modules are there. Go to the Node.js directly. Node.js, like directly, you'll get one idea. So here, go to the documentation, select any one of the version, and here, see the list of the core modules. See, if you have a glance once all these things, these are the core modules actually. These are like HTTP, like FS module, and OS module. So let me take the OS module right now. So there is a OS module and the corresponding methods are there. Like, so let me understand what is the use of Node.js OS module according to you. The name itself clearly showing this OS module, operating system module. Yes, Lena?
Yes, Asima.
Yeah, what is the use of OS module? Normal way, operating system module.
Handling operating system.
Exactly correct. Let me try this one. I want to install MongoDB. I want to install MongoDB. So now I'm using Windows operating system. I'm using Windows operating system. Might be some other people are using Mac operating system. Some other is using Linux. So while opening a website only, I want to detect my operating system. I want to detect my JavaScript has to detect my operating system. How to do this one? With the help of OS module only. With the help of OS module. Let me try this one. I'm using what I'm using here. My OS is Windows only. See, automatically my system is Windows only. See, this one platform is Windows coming right automatically. See here, yes or no? If you are just, I'm going to this URL. Automatically, my system is detecting Windows. Platform is Windows. Package name is MSI and version also automatically detect. So if you want to detect your operating system, I want to use FS module. FS module. If you go to any kind of any software like Tell me any software you want to make, anything you want. Maybe what is this? Safari free download. Free download. Let me. I don't know because Safari is for not for us actually. Okay, directly. Yeah. Let me take some. Otherwise, right? Usually, what kind of softwares will use? MongoDB, Node.js, and WebStorm. WebStorm is a IDE actually. Let me try this one. WebStorm. Okay, I'm using just for testing purpose. So download is there. Download is there. Try to get this one. Try to download. I'm getting the download button. Okay, now it's showing clearly. What is this one? Windows, Mac OS, Linux. Automatically, I want to detect Windows. See, because my OS is Windows, right? So that time we have to use OS module. So there is a plenty of things are there. One by one, we'll get it this one. So here, right, there is a lot of methods is there, na? Like free memory, home director, platform, like this, platform, OS platform. What is the OS platform? All these things. Let me print this one. Let me print this one. You'll get one idea. So let me OS, not a OS module. OS module. Not inside. I'm going to use OS module here. OS module. Let me write one small program for quickly os.js. Okay. CLS, not CLS here. Okay. Let me close all files. Let me close all these things. Yes. Let me write a small os.js. Now, how to import? OS module? Let me constant OS equal to require OS. Require OS. Yes. Now this is the one. Now OS dot. There is a plenty of methods are there. Plenty of methods are showing clearly all these things. Let me print one by one. We'll get one idea. CLG OS dot. I want a platform. What kind of platform it is? Now print this one. Node OS dot. Go to the node CD CDOS CD and dir and node os.js. Yes. See this one? See, automatically my program is detecting my operating system Windows. Windows 32 means it's a Win32 means Windows operating system kind of thing only. Okay, maybe right if you are running this program into Mac machine, definitely it is showing Mac only. If you are running this program into the some other like Linux and all, show the Linux corresponding things only. Let me like execute this one os dot uh, temp directory. What is my temp directory? Okay. Let me check one by one. Yes. So this is my temporary directory. This is my temporary directory. So CLG console dot log OS dot total memory, just like this. There's a plenty of methods are there. OS dot maybe version. Okay, OS dot version. Okay, let me try this one. You'll get one idea. So let me OS version is not a function, direct version only. Okay, direct function only, I think so. That's why it's getting one error. Yes, see this one, I'm getting undefined. OS version is undefined. Okay, fine. Maybe let me check the OS version here only, right? Go to here OS version. What is exactly the version? So let me here check. Okay, version. Version is a function only. Why it is not coming? OS dot version. Let me spelling mistake is there. So let me try this one. OS dot version. OS dot version is not a function. Then what is this? Here only clearly saying this OS dot version. Then how to use this one? Okay, might be this is not working here. There's a different problem here. Okay, let me check other functions. CLG OS dot total memory type. Lot of things are there, not only one. Let me check one by one. Release platform, host name like this. So what is this one? Host name is, see my laptop host name is Instasoft TP. So enter just using OS module, we are accessing all OS resources. OS resources. Just we are accessing all OS resources. OS resources with help of OS module and corresponding methods. So this is the way we have to use OS module. Are you getting, Lena? There's a plenty of methods. Just have a glance once
Yes,
with
yes,
that
sir.
idea. So let me temporary total memory, type, uptime, like lot of platform release, okay, like host name, home directory, free memory, okay, and architecture. Let me OS just print what is architecture it is. CLG OS dot arc. Let me try this one. What kind of architecture it is? So it is a my OS, my Windows 64-bit, right? 64-bit architecture. So let me go to some properties. You'll get one idea. So where I'll get the properties. So I'll go to here. Maybe I'm properties. I'm checking my properties. So it's a 64-bit, right? System type is 64-bit operating system. X64 based processor. Nothing but it is architecture. How to get this one? With the help of OS module, os.arc. I'm getting X64. So I hope you're getting small idea about OS module, right? While
Yes.
installing the Node.js software, we are getting the core modules are there. Just we tried FS module and OS module, FS module and OS module. And I'm going to tell you about path also, path module also. That is very easy. Path module also. Otherwise, just I'm going to directly, I want to create a server. I want to create a server. You will get one idea. I want to create one server. So let me try this one. Okay, fine. So usually, right, Node.js main objective is we are using Node.js as a backend, right? Node.js is for main objective is Node.js we are using as a server programming. So by default, I want to create a server. If you want to create a server, Node is providing HTTP module. Node is providing HTTP module. Let me try this one. Let me try one by one. One by one. I'm taking up this one. HTTP. Just very simple. So I told you day one, right? Node.js introduction time. If you want to, just we are writing 4 lines of code that act as a server. What is the advantage of Node.js, right? Just we are writing a 4 lines of code that act as a server. Let me try that one. You'll get one idea. Later I will tell you about .env, third-party modules also one by one. Okay. Let me try this FS model directly. We can go to app.js. That is better actually instead of HTTP. Yes, we can go directly in the Node.js app.js. App.js. Okay. So inside, just what is my objective? I want to create a one node server. So what is the objective? I want to create a node server. Create a Node.js server. Create Node.js server. Small objective. So using core node HTTP module. Core module. Core module that is HTTP. So let me import. I'm not using import export here. Later I'll show you as a developer. Definitely I have to show that one also. Let me constant. I'm creating HTTP equal to just require HTTP. Require. Just I'm printing HTTP. So just I'm writing 3 to 4 lines of code and you'll get one idea. So constant server equal to just HTTP dot create server. Let me try this one. So while creating the server, now here just let me try this one. After creating the server, my server is going to listen something. Server is going to listen something. Server dot listen, LISTN, listen like this. Just my server is listening on the port number something. Port number I'm giving this one. Okay. Just how many lines of code is there here? 3 lines of code is there. Only 3 lines of code is there. 3 lines of code is there. Just this is I'm exactly within 3 lines of code. We are going to what is this one? Just we're creating the server. Did you remember? Did you agreed or not? Yes, this is my server, Node.js server. My server is listening on port number 8000 successfully. Within 3 lines of code, I'm creating the server. This is the most advantage for me. So no need to think about like big servers like WebLogic or WebSphere for Java based. Just as a developer, application developer, I'm writing a 3 lines of code. That code act as a server to me. Okay, let me write a few more things inside. So while usually write, take something logic here. So usually write what we'll do regularly. We are opening the browser. www facebook.com. What is this one? Just we are opening the Facebook website. What happened now immediately? Request to go to Facebook server, and we are getting the response. Are you agreed this one? Request to go to Facebook server, and process request is processing, and we are getting the response. So what we require now? Response. So what we required? Request and response parameters are required. Let me take that two things. So I told you, right, as a node we are writing asynchronous programming, nothing but asynchronous, nothing but one callback. Inside here I'm passing two arguments, request and response. We can give anything, request and a response, request and response. So I have the two objects. One is for request object, another one is response object. So let me try this one. Let me check this one. Response dot. Let me check two things here. Or directly, just I want to let me check this one. Response dot end I'm using. Response dot end. Response dot end. Here just I'm passing some one element. H1 element I'm writing. H1 element. Okay, here H1. I'm closing H1 like this. Server is running, or you can do the something. Welcome to Node.js. Welcome to Node.js. Just to ProStack Academy. ProStack Academy. Just I'm doing some text only. So let me execute this one. Let me run server now. npm start is fine, works or not. Let me text this one. Yes, npm start working. Let me open the browser. So your browser is running. Your server is running on the localhost 8000. Let me print this one. Localhost 8000. Localhost 3000 is for React.js. Now I'm giving the host is 8000. Now what is this one? Welcome to Node.js. I'm getting response or not? So now come to the coding part now. Okay, how many lines of code is there? Just 3 lines of code is there. That 3 lines of code, it is acting as a server to me, acting as a node server to me. I can do a lot of things now onwards. So just for testing purpose, I'm giving here welcome to. Just I'm writing just small welcome to some text only. Welcome to like this only. Let me here, lot of methods are there. Like let me one by one and get one idea. Response dot. What do you want? Status code equal to, just I'm giving 200. So we have the 200 status codes like this now. Just I'm passing properly all these things. Response dot set header. So there's a plenty of methods are there. This is a global methods for Node.js. We have to use all these things. Okay, so for better programming style. Content type, I'm writing content type. Let me understand this one. Content type and text or HTML. Okay, that's all. Status code, set header, and end. While ending that, while response dot end, just I'm printing hello, welcome to Node.js. That's all. Same thing. Let me understand. Refresh one more time. Maybe right. I need to stop and start one more time. I need to stop the server. I need to start the server one more time. So just npm start. Now npm start is there. Where is start command is there. Go to package.json. Start nothing but is running node app.js. Node. Just what is this one? Normal control it. This is file name is node. We are running run by the command actually. Command run by the start command only. That's all. Okay. Just node app.js. My server is running now, and I'm getting the data. Now open the console now. You'll see the response is coming or not. So 200 status code is there now. Definitely it has to come actually. Let me refresh one more time. Might be something is missing here. I have to show the headers and status code also. Anyway, the status code will come. Don't worry about this. Okay. Yeah. Let me here. I'm writing one more callback here. One more callback here. Just I'm writing. Just one more callback like this. Okay, so just I'm printing console.log. Server is running on port number, running on 8000, running on port number 8000. Okay, like this. Just I'm going to start one more, stop my server and starting one more time. Let me start. What is this one? I'm getting data, right? Server is running on port number 8000. Now let me run this one. I'm getting same thing. Okay. Are you getting this one? Lina?
Nasima,
Yeah.
where we are going to use this thing?
So it's developing the APIs, developing the backend APIs.
Okay,
See, we
okay.
require one server, right?
Yes.
Let me understand a small example here. So front end, like see this one, we require a front end. Front end, what we are using? React.js we are using. Backend we are using Node.js. I'm using this one. What is the purpose of backend actually? It is a treating as a server, right?
Yes.
So we require a proper server is required. So if you want to create a server, just we are writing 3 lines of code. That's all.
Okay.
Usually,
So
right?
this is mandatory every time. This same thing we
Yeah,
need
every
to.
time, every time, every time. Just we need to write 3 lines of code. That's all to act as a server.
Okay.
So I'll show you all these things. Don't worry. Just try to habituate the node writing style only. It seems to be JavaScript or not.
Yes.
That's all. Just if you understand, just I told you right. Try to understand these core modules and third-party modules. Definitely, you'll get one idea. I'll take it up. Just might be right. Maybe first time you are listening the node environment. That's why it might be new to you. New to you. Otherwise, just try to practice at least these 4 modules: FS module, OS module, and the path module and HTTP module. Time permits go to URL module also, and third-party modules also. I'll tell you one by one. Just if you are try to grab these keywords, grab whatever I'm trying to saying is enough to move to the Node.js side. That's all. Okay. Backend, what backend we have to use? Node and Express only, right?
Yes.
Node we had definitely we have to. Node is a node we are treating as a runtime build, nothing but a server only, and Express is a web framework. So just we are habituating the node style only, node programming style, nothing but asynchronous non-blocking mechanism style. Just very simple, nothing but a fat arrow, nothing but fat arrow. What is this one fat arrow? We are passing a function as an argument to another method. That's all. Nothing but a asynchronous programming. Asynchronous programming. That's all. Nothing else. So usually, right? Let me understand. Usually, we are writing a function, like a function. Function. What is this one? Function add 5 comma 6. This is my function or not? Yes or no? And how to
Yes.
invoke a function? Is actually a comma b. Okay, just a 5 comma 6. Okay, this is my function declaration. This is my function invocation. Now just me slightly modifying this one. Okay, like at the invoking time, what I am doing? Add 5 comma 6, and I'm writing one fat arrow as the argument. Now how many arguments I am passing to my function? 1, 2, 3 argument. Yes or no? So automatically internally it is going to take it up. Already methods are defined by the Node.js. Okay, so you'll get it slowly. Just we need to habituate like this only. If you observe this all 3 things right now. So if you go to inside here, what is this one actually? If you go to minimize this one, it is again fat arrow right here. Okay. If one more time, let me write one more time, and you'll get one idea. Okay. Let me stop. Okay. Let me stop this one. How to stop? Control C only. Okay. Just same program I'm writing one more time. Just so I want to create. What is my objective? I want to create one server. Create a server. Create a server. So how to create server? So we have one HTTP core module is there. HTTP core node modules is there. HTTP core node module is there. Let me import that one. Just a constant HTTP equal to require. Just I'm writing a JavaScript code to import this one. ES5 format. Now I imported HTTP. If you go to HTTP module from the Node.js perspective, you'll get one documentation is there. So this is HTTP, right? To HTTP module, core module. So here lot of things are there. Let me check one by one. You'll get one idea. Oh, deprecated. Create server is there. Create a server. Yeah, create connection, and a lot of things are there. Create server. See this one, HTTP create server. What is the main objective of this one? To create the server. And one callbacks also is there. Request and request callbacks. Okay, let me try this one. Yeah, so create a server. equal to HTTP dot create server. See, this one method is there, create server method. So in this method, I told you, right? Just if you want to write Node.js asynchronous programming, you have to pass one callback function like this. Okay. Now, definitely my server is need to listen on the port number, right? Usually, right? Right now I don't have any IP. That's why I'm using the port number only. Server is going to listen my port number. Listen, one function is there. Just I'm passing 8,000 or whatever is there. Can give 7,000 also fine. I'm giving 7,000 right. Okay. Just I'm writing a 3 lines of code. That code acting as a server to me. Acting as a server to me. Then I can implement all my routes, all my modules to connect database. Everything I write here only. So I'll show you one by one. Just to try to habituate to understand the core modules and third-party modules. That's enough to us. That's enough to me. That's all. Okay. Just now here I told you, right? So usually, right, what user will do? User will request something. Let me understand. So suppose I told you, right? www.facebook.com. Request to go to server. I'm getting the response. So we required two parameters. Request and response parameters. Request, REQ, and response. Anything you can give. Adesh. Now slowly I'm writing response.end. There's a plenty of methods are there. Easiest way I'm telling this one. Just hello, good morning. Hello, good morning or good night. Good night. Just I'm printing. Just I'm sending some message now. Let me try this one. What is this one? First one? No, this one. Yeah. So I don't want this one. Go inside and Node.js 2 only. I want to start server now. npm start. If I'm executing this command npm start, it is checking the script folder start command. Nothing but is a node.app.js. I'm executing the app.js file. I'm executing the app.js file. My server is running now. Server is running now. Let me, what is the, which port number is running? Localhost 7000 only. Now, my server is running localhost 7000, but I'm executing 8000 only. That's why I'm not getting any data. Now try to edit this one. I'm getting data or not? Hello, good morning, I'm getting. But just for change purpose, I want bigger data. I'm using backtick and H1. Hello, good morning. You never write like this, don't worry. Backend purpose, backend server program objective is entirely different. To develop the APIs only. Just I'm preparing the ground for to develop the APIs, that's all. Now refresh this one. Even I'm not getting refresh also. Every time we need to, any small changes also, we need to stop and start. We need to stop and start. Stop, how to stop, control C. How to start, again we need to start. Small change also, we need to stop and start. To avoid this one, we need to install third-party module. Third-party module, that is a NodeMon. That is a NodeMon. Let me install the NodeMon now. Let me install the NodeMon package. Okay. So where in the Node.js 2. So every time write small change also, we need to stop server and start server. To avoid this, I want to execute my code in the form of watch mode only, or automatically stop and start. That's why I need to install one NodeMon package. Let me install NodeMon. What is exactly NodeMon? NodeMon in Node.js. So what is the NodeMon actually? A tool, is a utility tool to help develop the Node.js based application by automatically restarting the Node.js application when file changes in the directory. That's all. Okay, any changes are detected automatically, system will automatically restarting. So you have to install this one, npm install nodemon, like this one, same thing. Okay, like same thing, or go with this one only, second one. I'll tell you later that one, dev and all later. Okay, I'm directly installing now. Now you can tell me what will happen. I'm installing globally. So let me install this one. So those who are first time starting, don't worry, just try to understand first. Already in your missions, Node is there. That means you can run the Node commands and npm commands also, and you try to complete the Node.js introduction. Already video is there properly, and try to do this video also. You'll get one idea. Go to package.json and see the dependencies. Here nothing is there, and slightly modifying this one. Instead of Node, right? I'm running nodemon. I'm running nodemon. That's all. Let me start my server now. npm start. npm start only. npm start. What is the, earlier my command is node actually. Right now I'm running my app.js is nodemon only. npm start. So let me now, small change also automatically detecting. App crashed actually, waiting for file changes before start. Error event on instance something. What is something here? I'm getting one error. Where it is app.js. Go to app.js. Any mistake is there? Starting node app.js, nothing is there. Unhandled error. Address already used. Fine, already used now. Let me close this one. See this one already in the terminal number 2 already running actually. That's why. First close this one, you will get it. So now I don't want this one. Let me delete this one. And let me delete this one also. It is not coming. Maybe it's stucking. Okay, 2 minutes. So what is the use of Node-man? And can you repeat me one more time? Hello, Lena. Hi, Lena.
Yes, sir, Siva.
What is the use of Node-man?
Sir,
I'll tell you simple way. Simple way. Okay, don't worry.
this is a tour.
Okay.
Written here.
Okay, don't worry. Maybe right today just spend 2 hours time to complete the Node.js introduction one more time. Okay. Any doubt is there, try to ask me, I'll help you. Second objective, see actually right to stop and start the server, we require Node-man package. Node-man package, that's all. Okay. Let me here go to CD Node.js2, Node.js2, and I'm going to start npm start. Now npm start means go to package.json file and check the start command. Which is the start command here? Earlier my how I am running my JavaScript files using Node only. Now I am running my JavaScript file is nodemon means we are running our file as a watch mode only. Any changes that happen automatically my server will restart. Okay, any start like this one. Yes, it's perfectly working. Now let me check this one. Yes, where is this one? Let me close all these things. Yes, my server is running on localhost 7000, right? Localhost 7000. Let me check this one, 7000. Now I'm getting here, right? Hello, good morning. Now try to change this one. Go to app.js. Hello, good morning. Just hello, good night. Any changes happen? Control S. Automatically, my server is restarting. Restarting due to changes. Starting the node.app.js. Internally, it is telling. Just here, refresh it. So now every time, no need to stop and start, not required. So just we are running the application in the form of auto start only, auto restart only. Just we are running the application in the nodemon no only. Okay. So if you want any changes are there, I need to restart right every time. Avoid that one. Just I install one package, nodemon package only. That's all. Okay. Just we need to habituate all these things. First, that's why I explain you in the normal fashion, like a node fashion, normal JavaScript node fashion only. Now server, right? Any small change also we need to stop and restart. So instead of stop and restart, we are stop and start. Instead of that, just I'm applying the one package. My package will take care about all the any changes happen automatically. My package is going to restarting. That's all. Okay. Now here I told you right. So definitely, if you want to write a Node.js, we need to habituate to asynchronous fashion only. Asynchronous fashion only. So here just I'm passing here. Here a console.log. But this one is not working. CLG. Okay. My server is running on. Let me take this one. Server is running on port number. Just I'm using ES6 syntax also here. 7000. 7000. Now look at this one. Server is running on port number 7000. Properly changes and all these things are working. Okay. Just you need to habituate. That's all. Very, very simple. You need to habituate. Programming style is like any 90% all the methods are. Just let me try this one. So first you need to install the HTTP module, and while creating the server, right, just create server. So you need to pass one argument, that is a fat arrow, nothing but a callback, nothing but a callback. This is a complete the statement. And your server is listening on the port number, right? Server dot listen, LESEN. My server is listening on the port number 7000 or any port number you can give. Okay, and we need to pass one fat arrow. We need to pass one fat arrow as an argument. If you are writing this style, nothing but a asynchronous fashion only. Nothing but, assume this one, these two methods, create server and listen method. What is this one? I'm passing one and I'm passing fat arrow as a argument. Nothing but I'm passing function as a argument to another method. Here also I'm passing one function as a argument to another method. So if you are writing this style, we are achieving the non-blocking mechanism. Non-blocking mechanism. Non-blocking mechanism. You will get it is not going to block any request. It is not going to block any request. At a time, we are going to serve multiple requests. At a time, it is going to serve multiple requests. That's all. Okay. So just I'll upload immediately video immediately in the video. Just try to practice these three modules. Tomorrow I'll complete the third party modules one more time. Just today what I covered: FS module, OS module, and HTTP module to create the server. And one more thing I explained you, NodeMon also. What is the use of NodeMon? We are running the application in the watch mode. Watch mode. Any small changes happen, you need to restart the server, right? That's why I'm install one third party my package, NodeMon actually, NodeMon. How to install that one? Like npm install NodeMon like this only. Okay, just to practice this three things today. Tomorrow I'm going to cover third party models. Then I'm going to cover Express immediately. Okay, that is my path actually. That is my roadmap. That is my roadmap. So first time those who are starting Node.js, try to complete immediately. You'll get one idea. You'll get one idea. Okay. Yes, Lena and Harisha.
Okay.
Yeah, just complete that introduction and second video also. And this is the third one might be. Just to complete these three videos, you will get one good understandability about the backend. Definitely, you are going to answer all the questions maybe in the future also. Okay. Complete this one, all these things.
Okay, next month.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm stopping early today. Tomorrow I'm take 2 hours to complete all the third party packages. Then I'm jump to the Express to develop the APIs. And in between also, I'm going to cover MongoDB 2 to 3 classes. You'll get a good knowledge all these things. Just to complete these three videos, spend only 2 hours to complete these things. Okay. First, already in your missions, Node.js is there. No need to install anything. Just to try to habituate FS module and OS module and HTTP module and path module. Tomorrow I'll cover the path module also. Just try to habituate the node programming style, asynchronous way only. So what is the meaning of callback? How to, what exactly all these advantages? Try to habituate all these things. You'll get one idea. Okay. See you. See you tomorrow. I'm signing for the day. Sign off for this.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.